No Time for Games Midnight Oil live at the State Theatre, Sydney, 22nd August 2000. That's a mouthful. CVT guitar lesson for Damien. Damien, how you doing? Thanks for your patience. Wow, man. Abstract stuff here. You got to listen to this song to catch how long these chords ring out. You know the song better than me, but I have tabbed it. Piecing it together is where your work's going to come in. We have 6 pages, a lot of crazy chords, a lot of crazy sounding solo stuff. Tuning is standard in this. And let's jump in. This first part comes in at 7 seconds in. It's section 1A. And it'll be that whole part. Second fret, D and... By the way, I have a lesson on this song from years ago, but it's not from the same concert. I didn't even know that till right before I started recording this. 2 on the D and G. Just going to bar that, as well as the 4th fret. You can use the 3rd or 4th finger. It's your call on that. Once you get there at palm mute 2A, then go back to the 4th fret D and G. So it's just a B5 power chord with the octave in it, is all. Then you're set to continue on with the A string, 2nd fret twice, palm muted. Then the D and G string, 4th fret, and then back to the root note, palm muted. Actually, that'll be 4th fret, though. You'll go. It's interesting, but... Okay, that takes you up to 7 DG. Quick rest. Then you're into this D5, which is 5th fret A, palm muted. 7th fret D and G. 4th fret, palm muted on the A. 7th fret D and G. So you have this. And then open A, palm mute. It passes so quick, and so it's a little harder to play than it sounds. So subgroup it in pieces like that, all of it, you know. Then you're back to 4 D and G, the 2A palm muted, 4 D and G, palm mute the 2A twice, and then we're going to go to an A chord, open A, 2nd fret D and G. Oops. And that's a quick rest there. To what I call the rock G. 3 mute, open, 3, 3. Quick rest, and then check this out. Palm mute the root, and then strum the chord. Palm mute the rest of this, all in the low E. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, open, open. So it's... Then you strum the chord again. So... Okay, strum it again. Into an A major. And then open A palm mute, 2nd fret D and G twice. And then an open A palm mute. So a lot of odd, like 5-time counts, 7-time counts on things that you need to bring together. That loops you back 2 times, okay, of all of that. Then he does this catchy, memorable solo at 25 seconds in where he goes... And that's open A to 4D, 2D, and then go up, down, I would. Open on the D, 4 on the A, and then 2A. Just because it's quicker there. You can do 2 downstrokes, but they would have to be played faster. And then an open A, and then 2E, open A, 2A. You do that 3 times. Oops. Okay, and then 33 seconds in, he jumps up higher. You'll go 2nd fret high E, and then on the B string, You're going to go 5, 3, 2, 4, B, G, up, down. So it's the same melody as the other one, it's just an octave higher. Oops. 4, 2, D and G, and 4, G. Do that 2 times, second time no star. Star is the last 4th fret G string you played. Then you're going to go like this. 4D to 2E to 5B, and then go down, up, down, 3, 2B, 4G to the 2G. 4, 2, DG, and then down, up, 4, 2G to 4D. Twice, second time vibrato it. So it's. I put that in parentheses, that final 4th fret D string vibrato, because it's the downbeat of section 1B at 42 seconds in. So you may want to cut that out to play this part. And it's just a play off of the intro, but it's more solid. It's the B5 power chord that we used. Palm mute the root twice. Hit the 4th fret D and G. Okay, so you have, do that 2 times. Open 2, 3, D, G, and B. And that's just a D chord. Open D, palm mute to the 2, 3. Palm mute 4A and passing. Back to the open 2, 3. You're going to go palm mute, down, down, up, down. To 4A palm mute, 2A palm mute twice. So this would be to the top of page 3. It's a minor form, B minor. 4, 4, 3, D, G, and B. Palm mute the 2A twice. And then an A major, 2nd fret, D, G, and B. So it's open A, palm mute twice. And then open 3, 3 on the low E. And then strum the G chord. So it's. Then go 3, 2, open, open on the low E. And then 2, 2 on the A and D, open, open, 3. Strum. Then drop the 3rd finger to 3B. Little tiny things like that. So it's it'd be B. Open A, down, up, into an A major chord 3 times. So it's 2 times of all that section. A minute 2 in the song is section 1C. This is the part I introed with. It's an A minor. 2nd fret D and G, 1st fret B. We're going to go down, up, down. It's a triplet. Da da da. Add your pinky to the 3rd fret high E. That's an A minor 7. And lift your 3rd finger off. So you have this kind of a rake feel on this. Think of it as an arpeggio. 2nd fret D and G. And then an open B. So it's. And then hit the G string where it sits. And then go D, G, B, E. Upstroke on that E. So it's. Open 3, G and B. So it's. And then 1 pull open B. 2 pull open on the G. Go back the 2nd time. But you know what? Don't do a triplet. Just do a 1-time strum. So it's. So you go through that twice. Then you hit repeats at a minute 15. The next new part comes in at 1:14, some pretty neat higher chords. 12, 13, 14 from the E, B, and G. Just strum it. Does a little whammy bar vibrato. And then the G and B string of it as well. So it's 14, 13, and 15. So we'll go like this. Middle, index, third. Open, 14, 15, 14. And that's just a D major played an octave up, right? 12 frets higher, you have the octave. So basically you're looking at these chords. And then 12th fret D, and there's a delay off of that, and then hit it again, and slide. Strum an A minor, a G, and then as that's ringing, take your index and go to 2B. You gotta remove your third finger though to do that, but check this out. It's in there. Dang it. And then it'll ring for a while and you'll go open, open 3, last 3 strings, that's part of a G. And then a B minor bar chord. Bar the 2nd fret from the A string down, 4th fret D and G, 3rd fret B, strum it. 2 minutes and 2 seconds you'll go. Open A, and you'll see double dots. It'll be the B power chord, 2A, 4th fret D and G, 3 times. Pull that 2A off to an open, and do that 4 times. So it's... Make sure your pull-off's really solid or you're not going to hear that because these 4th frets are still ringing. Don't just lift, actually pluck to get volume. Solo, this is the second solo in here. 2 minutes and 6 seconds in, 2 hammer 4 in the G and then 2 pull open. And then 2 hammer 4 in the D. So 2 pull open, 4 pull 2 on the A. And you're going to do that twice. Then 7B, 9E. Looks like a power chord shape, right? You're going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And then half step bend it the 4th time on the 9th fret high E. You're bending this to this. And then hit the 9 without bending it. Top of page 4. A lot of solos. Well, naturally no. We're almost done with this solo. 7E. On the B string go 10, 9, 7. 9G bend. Then go 9, 7. So it's... Gets bluesy there. 9D, 9G, 7G, half step bend. 9D twice. So that's all of that run. Top of page 4. Repeats at 2:15 till you get to 2:30. When you get to 2:30, you have some very long chords that are ringing out. You'll go A minor, C major, 3A, 5th fret, D, G, and B, D with an A bass, and then back to A minor, G major, oops, you'll go. You'll lift that 3rd finger up and add that 2 off the B string in it. So it's Jimmy Page chord, B minor, D2 with an F sharp bass, which is 2 on the low E, muted A, open 2, 3 open. A minor, G, open 2, 3 on the last 3 strings, pull the 2 to an open, B minor, That takes you to 313 where he proceeds with this arpeggio of, it goes. 2G, then the start of the double dots, open E, 3B, 2G, 8 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open 7, 5, open, open. That's from the A string down. Open E, 7th fret, G and B 3 times. Vibrato. This is all solo. 323 timestamp. Crazy notes here. 2, 3 on the E, open A and D. 5D, 6G, 5B. Use like a D major shape though, because you're going to go back with it. So it's. Then go 3rd finger 4D, 2A, 3E, 2, 4A, half step, bend, release, pull off to 2 and open. So it's. I'm making that look easy, but it's tricky. Same thing on the D string, 4th fret, but it's a whole step bend, release. So the B chord, you're going to hit twice staccato, 3 times, 1 time, and then into this, which we did earlier, but this time it's just A and D string with that pull off, right? 334 timestamp, we got a bunch of repeats till you get to 344, and we'll go 2 open EA, 8th fret B twice, 10 9 on the E, slide. Your next part, 4D, 2G, 3B, and then 2 on the B as well. 4 5D, 3G half bend. Craziness, right? Top of page 5, open 3 on the B and G, and then open 2 3 on the B. High E, open 2 4, half step, bend, release, pull to 2. All of that sounds like this. Oops. 351 timestamp, high E, we're going to go 8 7 5. Same thing on the B, half step bend on the 7B. Then go 7 4 5, and then 4 hammer 5 pull 4. So it's 5G after that. On the G, 4 5 4 hammer pull slide 2. So you have 4G rest, and then go hammer 5 pull 4 pull 2 pick 2. So it's great stuff, articulation. 4 hammer 5 G, pull 4. Same thing on the B. Then go 7B, half step, bend, release, pull to 5. 7 on the high E, you're going to do half step, bend, release, pull to 5. On the B string, 8 7 5 7. Half step, bend, release, pull 5, slide 4, and then hammer 5, pull 4, hammer 5, pull 4, 5 4 5 GBG. Very cool. So you have 402 timestamp. These are exotic scales that he's using. 4 hammer 5. High E 2 3 2. 5 4 5 on the B vibrato. kind of Richie Blackmore-ish. 4-5 B on the high E, go 2-3-5-3-2 to 5 B. 4 hammer 5. And then high E, 2-3, and then 2 hammer 3, pull 2. 5-4-5 on the B, vibrato. 409 timestamp, 7 hammer 8 on the B. This is a whammy vibrato. 10-12-12, half step, bend, release, pull to 10. 12E, half step, bend, release, pull to 11. And then 14B. 11, 13, 11 on the high E. Kid you not. 413, top of page 6. 10-12B, bend, release, pull 10. 11-10, GB, twice. On the high E, 12-10-9 to 12B. 9th fret high E, half step, bend, release, twice. So it's chromatic. Go 12 all the way down to 7. Okay, so you have Z. Then go 12 chromatically down to 10. Same thing on the G. Slide to 9. Craziness. 420 timestamp, 4D open G twice. 3, 4 on the G. Pull off to 3. So 4G, 3-5B, 2-4E, half step, bend, release. So it sounds like this. Watch. We have 2-0-2 on the E. Double dots, 2 pull open on the G, and then 4D. You're going to do that a bunch of times. Until you get to 443. You go 9G, step and a half, bend. Bending an E to a G. Okay, almost done. 7BE, 10-8-7B. Sounds like this. Doubles, 10 on the E and B. Go 10-9-7-5. So you have, oops, 448 timestamp, 12-13B. 11-12, 12-11 on the E. So 13-12, 10-12 on the B. Half bend, again, and then a bunch of them. So you have this 455, section 1A, only the star section to the end of the song, and it ends with that B power chord 3 times. Open A, and then back to the power chord, rest, slide.